What is the mistake? Rushed. Here I share only my opinion. Well, someone will argue, but if arms are stiff and wrists are stiff, the backhand becomes, you're not fully aware of it. Hi everyone, my name is Milan from Serbia. I'm founder of TENFITMEN and I'm a professional tennis player and coach. What's up guys, welcome back to another TENFITMEN video. Today I'm going to share with you 3 most common mistakes on two-handed backhand and also one bonus. So let's get into it. All right, so the number 1 most common mistake on the backhand, and here I share only my opinion, okay, and I'm gonna give my advice to the best of my knowledge and experience. So timing of the swing, right? What is the mistake? After split step, the racket is still in front, and then it happens, the swing happens kind of in the last moment, like really in the last moment, or the swing is too fast, the racket is here. Of course, I know there are some players who do that, and there used to be a great champion, Serena Williams. It's exactly this, but this is my opinion. I just don't like this. I know someone will argue, okay, she's a Grand Slam champion. Yeah, I'm just saying here in general what I would like to see, right? So the mistake is that. What is the proper way, in my opinion? Immediately after split step, starting a swing, adjusting the take back, and then getting in this position, right? So immediately start the swing, moving, right? As you move, the swing reaches the power position, and then unload it here, right? So the mistake, something like this, rushed, right? Or too early. And then the good one, hop, bam. All right, number 2 most common mistake is the lack of body use, right? I'm sure you know that. I see you, right? So it's like, right? Completely isolated arms from the hips and legs. That's usually very common for beginners or some like people just learning, even though on the club level players, right? Because you're like just obsessed with arms and what the racket, where the racket goes, so there is no use of body. Whereas you should try to imagine, so the correct way, that the racket is very heavy. So how you need to swing, how you need to use your body to swing the heavy object, right? If this is so heavy, I cannot just do this. There's no way. So I need to use my full body, right? So the wrong one, something like, right? You can tell, no body. And then the good one, okay, the number 3 most common mistake is having arms and wrists too stiff, right? So in this case, we can still use the body, right? But if arms are stiff and wrists are stiff, the backhand becomes very flat. It could be therefore inconsistent. Of course, you have some pros in men's circuit. I can name a few: Kyrgios, Bautista, a couple of more. Have okay, Nori. There's the very specific backhands, but of course that shows that there is no correct or incorrect way. This is just my opinion, right? Too stiff, and therefore we cannot have enough of the wrist here, and we cannot have enough brush and make that ball more controllable, more consistent. So the mistake, right? Okay, you can see I'm stiff here also, and there is no wrist. And then the correct way, so more relaxed and more of that wrist. And the bonus, the common mistake here is about awareness of the non-dominant arm, in my case the left arm, right? And also being able to control it. So if you're not able to control with the left arm here, that means you're not fully aware of it. So you can practice more left-handed forehands. So the mistake is like when you play the backhand, you're not really aware which arm is dominant, which arm should kind of push through, right? So in that case, that's usually when players are struggling with cross courts, right? Because the non-dominant arm here should help me to, drive the shot across there. So the mistake is not fully committing with that non-dominant arm. So making sure that you use that arm. Okay, so that was it. Quick recap. The 3 most common mistakes. Number 1, the timing of the swing, right? Make sure that you start early and then you adjust here instead of rushing it through or being late. Number 2, the complete use of body or lack of use of body. So this is the mistake. You should do more body. Number 3, stiffness of arms and the wrist. So it becomes like robot and then flat. So try to get more soft here. And finally we have the bonus, which was like not aware and not controlling the non-dominant arm, right? So you need to be aware that you're gonna use that to push through here. That was it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, if you find it useful, smash that like button and share with your tennis friends. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't so far, and check all the links for other social media in the description below. Feel free to leave some comments and suggestions, and yeah, work on that 200 backhands, try to fix those mistakes, and have a blast. I'll see you soon in our next video.